The Dominator overview, not complete setup. Everything with the digital pitch gauge. Since this pitch servo is a lot easier to get to and see than the elevator, you can't hardly tell if it's level. We're going to make this a starting point for setup. So all links measured the same. You go in your micro beast into your trim, setting the horns on as level as possible, entering trim mode, and leveling them. Then adjust all rods from the servos to swash incrementally until the control arms are level. Then, next step, since these rods are already the same length, drop one of your drivers that fit the bolt hole with the blade off in here, and adjust the link until this driver is parallel to the shaft. You'll be able to eyeball it right like this and make it right in line with the shaft, and then adjust the other link the same amount of turns. So then you're going to hang your digital pitch gauge on the 500. I have this little piece I set across here. Then the gauge. I don't think I could do that one-handed. We're going to do it without it. 0. I don't think we could do this one-handed. But we're going to 0 it like this, with this radius arm in line with that servo. Turn the blade. Link in line right there, that servo. And then we're going to wake this up. And then if we're too far off of 0 like we are here now, you would adjust the rod to get this as close as possible to 0, since you know this servo arm, which is really visible, is perfectly level and you don't want to move it. You want to get it as close as possible to 0 here. So you get as close as possible, then if needed, fine tune your B-Stex, tweak this. Lock the blade, taking up the slop, check your range of slop, bring the other blade around, verify that it's the same. Same range of slop. And this has already been zeroed, so these numbers aren't real. Then you're going to go to the next spot. I would be using this piece that I made again. Just set my gauge on to 0 it. Come back around to here. Same thing again. Lock the blades. See if you get about the same range. To this point. Zero. Check it again. Lock the blades. And at each point, if you're too far off, adjust this linkage to get the best possible before you move your arm off of being level. After you get that the same the whole way around, what you're going to do is you're going to zero it out, come to this point, check max pitch, rock it, see what kind of range you have, back to mid stick. Zero it here, come to here, check max stick again, rock it, see what kind of range you got, mid stick again, zero it out, check match pitch again. And your wiggle room, whatever. And since this wasn't zeroed between each point, because I only have one hand, we got different reading in each spot. But the ideal setup, you're going to have between 2 and 3/10 difference in max pitch. But the thing is, this servo horn you can see real good. This one you can see real good. Elevator you can't. So using the digital pitch gauge, you can get that sucker nailed down. Having these two set, come back to here, and then work on that one, whether it be linkage and or trim both. Anyways, that will be the end.